Harmony Montgomery was 5 years old when she was last seen alive. It all started in December 2019. For 700 days, no one noticed her absence. She did not attend school. She did not visit doctors. And the people who were supposed to protect her turned a blind eye. She was like a ghost in plain sight. This is not just a missing child case. It is a story of abuse, murder, and a system that failed a little girl over and over again. Harmony's mother, Crystal Sorey, struggled with substance abuse. Harmony spent much of her early life in foster care, a place that offered some safety. In February 2019, a Massachusetts judge made a decision that would prove fatal. Full custody was granted to Adam Montgomery, her father. Adam had a documented history of violence, including shooting a man during a drug-related incident years earlier. Social workers expressed concern that Harmony seemed anxious around her father, but the legal system prioritized parental rights over child safety. By April 2019, Harmony was moved to Manchester, in New Hampshire, to live with her father Adam, and his wife Kayla, and their other children. The life in the Montgomery household was far from being a home. Adam was entrenched in drug use and treated Harmony as a burden rather than a daughter. She was forced to stand for hours as punishment. Minor mistakes, innocent behavior. Even a glance the wrong way could be a trigger a beating. In late 2019, the family was evicted. They lived in a silver Chrysler Sebring, with 3 small children crammed into the back seat while Adam and Kayla used drugs in the front. In one cold December morning, Harmony had a bathroom accident in the car. Adam allegedly turned in his seat and struck the 5-year-old repeatedly in the head. According to testimony from Kayla and other witnesses, he said, "I think I really hurt her this time." He did not call a hospital or the authorities. He just continued with his day as if nothing had happened. Only hours later did they realize that Harmony was dead. After killing her, Adam did not panic. Instead, he began a months-long another crime. Calculated effort to hide what he had done. He placed Harmony's body into a duffel bag and kept it in the car where the family slept. When the smell became stronger, he moved her into a cooler on a relative's porch. Later, while living in a homeless shelter, Adam allegedly hid the body in a ceiling vent in their room. Residents complained about a foul odor, but the maintenance never discovered the source. Eventually, he moved the remains to a freezer at his workplace and finally into a tote bag in his apartment. Over time, the body was frozen, thawed, cut, and dissolved in lye. Harmony Montgomery's remains were never recovered. During these months, Adam collected government benefits in Harmony's name, cashing checks for a child he had already killed. Every lie, every manipulation, allowed him to hide the truth. How did a child vanish for 2 years without a trace? Harmony was never enrolled in school. Social service files were lost between states, with New Hampshire assuming Massachusetts was monitoring the case and Massachusetts assuming New Hampshire had taken over. And whenever anyone asked, Adam had a script, she went back to live with her mother. In late 2021, Crystal Sorey, now sober and desperate, contacted police after years without seeing her daughter. Kayla Montgomery eventually broke and confessed the story of the car, the cooler, and the ceiling vent. The missing child case officially became a murder investigation. In February 2024, Adam Montgomery's trial began. DNA evidence, witness testimony, and Kayla's confession left no room for doubt. Adam refused to attend the trial, refused to face the jury, and remained in his cell as the world heard how he destroyed a 5-year-old girl's life. He was found guilty on all counts: second-degree murder, tampering with evidence, and falsifying records. Harmony Montgomery's body was never found. Reports suggested that in March 2020, Adam may have disposed of her remains somewhere along the Tobin Bridge in Boston. Her life was stolen, her death hidden, and the city that was meant to protect her looked away. Her story led to Harmony's Law, legislation aimed at ensuring that missing children trigger immediate alerts and action. Harmony cannot be brought back, but her tragedy stands as a warning: vigilance, protection, and accountability are the only way to prevent another 700 days of silence. The real question is, how many children are still invisible right now? And how broken is our world, where children need protection from the people who meant to protect them?